So I'm ready for the heat to go away. It's too damn hot for my little Oregon body. Cannot do it anymore. And I don't know why I'm affecting a southern accent, because I've never been to the South. Hello everyone, it is Sam, and I hope you guys are having a great day so far. It has been a while since I have done a book haul, so I thought it was high time that I share with you guys the books that I have acquired over the past couple of months, which is actually quite a few more than I thought I would have to share, so that's exciting. So without further ado, let us jump into this book haul. So the first couple of items I have to show you guys aren't quite books per se, but they're in the book family, so we're going to start off with them. The first one of those is my bullet journal. I have finally purchased an actual bullet journal, the one with the dots, which I'm very excited about. I cannot figure out how to pronounce it. Lecturnum? I don't know. It's like a German word, and I am terrible about pronouncing German words, which is hilarious since I'm half German. So I sold a bunch of books back at Powell's, and I had enough in-store credit to buy this bad boy. They're a little on the spendy side. At Powell's, everything's full price, so it was like $27. But that was the exact amount of my in-store credit, so it worked out well. So I got it, and I have to say I love it. The pages are so nice, guys. Like, the texture feels so good, and I'm so excited to finally have like an actual bullet journal because I really like the dot grid. And I've started it, and the first couple of pages are all book related. Like, here is my books read shelf, and then right here is my list of all of my unread books, which takes up 2 pages. I only have 81, which is actually far less than I thought I would have. And then the next page is my year in books, where I'm putting like my ratings for each one. I still have to finish doing that. And then I have video ideas, and then I have September. So yeah, I'm enjoying having an actual bullet journal. This thing is perfect. It has 3 little bookmarks. It has a folder in the back, and I love this thing so much. So I highly recommend them if you guys have been wondering like what's the best journal to use. Out of all of the ones that I have tried, this is the one that has been the best for me, so I definitely recommend it. And the next book-like item that isn't quite a book is actually a coloring book, and I finally got the 3rd Romantic Country by Irie coloring book. I have the other 2, and I absolutely love them, and I finally got the 3rd one, and this one is my favorite. This is probably one of my favorite of all of my coloring books now. The pictures in this are so cute, and I cannot wait to color them. Guys, I have to show you. There's one in here, like a bookshelf, that I just love. Like, look at that. I want this library. I want it. Look all the books and the chairs. And the Christmas and Halloween pictures in here are like to die for too. Like, here's this one. This is Merry Christmas. And then there's another little Christmas scene. There's Halloween ones, which I'm gonna like be able to color here soon. I'm gonna start it in October since we're coming up to Halloween. It's these guys right here. And I just love this one. This is hands down of all 3 my favorite one. So if you guys are looking for a new adult coloring book to check out, definitely check out the Romantic Countries by Irie. They're fantastic. Plus, this artist does all of her pictures with toothpicks. She draws these with toothpicks and ink, which just like blows my mind. I can't even use a pencil and draw, so pretty amazing stuff here. So moving into the books that I've acquired over the past couple of months. The first one is a new release, and that is The Stone Sky by N.K. Jemisin. This is the final book in the Broken Earth trilogy. I have already read it, and I had all of my thoughts on it in my August wrap-up, which should already be up by now. So if you guys are curious to see that, I will link it somewhere in here. But I really enjoyed this book. It was a good ending to the whole trilogy, and I am sad it's over because it was so good, guys, so good. And the next book I have actually just received from Tor Publishing in exchange for my review, and that is Iraq Plus 100. This is an anthology of a bunch of science fiction stories written by Iraqi authors, and I am really excited to see what this book will hold. I haven't heard anybody talking about it. I don't know. I haven't seen like preliminary reviews on it yet or anything, but I'm very excited to read it and check it out. Apparently NPR really likes it because they're blurbed on the cover. I'm very excited to see what I think of it. Plus, I've been wanting to read more short stories anyway, and I think it'll just be very cool. The next 2 books I have to show you I actually received in an Owl Crate box for August. I don't know why I got this box. I don't know if somebody sent it to me. Owl Crate said they did not send it to me. So whoever is responsible for sending me this box, thank you, because I now see why Owl Crate is so amazing, because it was a super fun box. But inside were 2 books, and they both look very intriguing. The first one is The Hearts We Sold, which is by Emily Lloyd Jones, and it follows our main character of Dee, who has a very turbulent life. She doesn't have the best home life. She's about ready to get kicked out of boarding school because her family doesn't have enough money, and it's like the only place that she feels like she can be free and fit in. But this is also a world in which demons exist. So she approaches a demon to make a deal. She sells her soul for one wish, and the story kind of unfolds from there, I gather. Seems like it'll be kind of a good book for Halloween, so I might pick this one up in October, hopefully. I always say that, and then I never pick them up, but I'm going to try. So I haven't heard anything about this book at all. Nothing. So I'm very excited to see what it will be like, and hopefully I will get to it soon. If anybody would be interested in buddy reading this with me, let me know, because I found that buddy reads kind of light a fire under my butt and help me to read books faster. And the next one that was in the box is a classic, and that is Sleepy Hollow by Washington Irving. I have never read this book. I don't know why. I haven't, but I do want to pick this one up in October because it's a high time that I finally read it. Plus, I thought the cover was really, really cool. I think it's just a fun cover, and it looks so fall-like, obviously, but yes, this is also in there, so I'm excited to finally get around to reading Sleepy Hollow. The next book I actually received in exchange from a review from the author. It's an indie book, which is The Woodcutter King by Eric Graham. This is also an Oregon author, so that, of course, I was very excited about because I like to support my local authors. But the story follows our main character of Alaric, and Alaric is one of the guardians of the wood. His people are called the Wardens of Woodlick Woods. It's like a tongue twister, so I always have to read it, so I'm going to get it messed up. And the story kind of takes off when his village in the woods is being attacked by people who live outside of the woods, and he's there to protect it and protect the goddess and protect the living creatures, and the story seems to take off from there. It seems like it'll be a really fun book. These people, Alaric himself seems to be kind of like an elvish type of a creature, so I'm definitely excited to read it. It seems like it'll be a very intriguing plot, and I want to know what it's about. Plus, I thought the cover was really, really cool, so I'm hoping to pick this one up in September. Actually, I really want to get to it soon because it's kind of nagging at me. I look at it and I'm like, I just want to read this thing. So soon, I'm hoping I'll have my review for you guys within the next month, and if not, just pester me on Twitter about it, so I will make sure and do it. The next one I have here was actually a gift from my sister. She found this one at Powell's. Some of you guys may know Powell's has a section that is devoted to rare books and old books, and she found me this one, which she knew I would like because it's one of my favorite classic authors, and this is Eight Cousins by Louise May Alcott, who is the author of Little Woman. This edition is from 1931, and it has the original illustrations from that year, and oh, it has that really good, like, classic musty book smell. I could smell all day. I just love that smell. So it's really, really cool old edition. Like, look at this, and it's in really good condition. And I've only read certain chapters from this. I haven't actually read the whole book. So I might very carefully attempt to read this copy because it's such a lovely edition. And then inside, look, has little drawings, and then it has some illustrations throughout that are unique to this edition. So I'm very excited. I love old books. They always look so cool, and the paper's like really thick, and I'm so excited. So thank you, Amanda. This was a very sweet gift from her, and I'm excited to finally read the whole book. The next 3 books I already own them, which you'll realize when I show them to you, but as many of you guys know, I'm obsessed with Robin Hobb. That should come as no surprise to anybody at all anymore. So I've actually gotten a lot of my friends and coworkers to read these books. The sad result of that is that my books are becoming a little bit on the damaged side. So I ended up purchasing the Life Ship Traders trilogy again in the new covers, because this was actually the one trilogy I did not own in the new covers, and it was also my most beaten up trilogy now. I don't know why. I've lent out all of the books pretty much, and all of them have come back to me unscathed except for this trilogy. I don't know. So anyway, I purchased this trilogy again. I'm actually going to end up repurchasing all of Robin Hobb's books in the UK paperback so I can have the ones that I lend out and then my copies. Yes, that's gonna happen. So anyway, I ended up repurchasing the Life Ship Traders trilogy in the new UK paperbacks, because when I purchased this trilogy originally in the UK editions, they hadn't released the new covers yet. So I'm very excited because these new covers are gorgeous. So here we have a Ship of Magic. Look how pretty it is, guys. Isn't that fantastic? I love it. And then we have Mad Ship, which is not only my favorite book in this trilogy, but also my favorite cover in the new edition, which looks like this guy right here. There's the spine. And then you have Ship of Destiny, which is my second favorite cover in this trilogy, which looks like this. And I love, love, love these editions. Jackie Morris did the art for the UK editions, both the original ones and all of these new ones. So they kept the same artist, and I love her art so much. She's amazing. You guys should check out her Twitter. Like, she's a phenomenal artist. So I'm very excited to finally own this trilogy in the new editions, which kind of match my other one, which I realize it seems pretty frivolous to buy, you know, second editions of books, but I'm lending them out so much. That and I'm trying to reread the trilogies, all of her books, and I don't have them on hand because I have them lent out. And so, yes, I'm very glad that I'm able to do so, though. So that is very fortunate. The next book that I had to show you guys is And Blue Skies from Pain by Stina Light. This is the second book in the A Book of the Fae and the Fallen duology. I read book 1 of Blood and Honey in July. Absolutely loved it. It takes place in Ireland during the Troubles. Basically does not only feature the Troubles as a backdrop, but it also features the war between the Fae and the fallen angels. And I really enjoyed it. I thoroughly enjoyed it, and I definitely wanted to get to book 2, which I now have in my hand, which I believe this one deals more with the war between the Fae and the Fallen. The first book was actually more focused on the Troubles, but this one deals more with the behind-the-scenes conflict, which of course is between the Fae and the Fallen. So I got book 2. I'm hoping to get to it sometime in October because I think it would make a really good Halloween fall read, so soon, hopefully soon. The next book I actually received from Simon & Schuster, and that is The Last Magician by Lisa Maxwell. I haven't heard too many reviews about this book. Granted, I also haven't been watching that many videos at all lately, which is, I need to get back to watching videos, but it seems like it'll be an intriguing book. It takes place in modern day New York, in which it kind of explores the magical underworld. Magic is kind of dying out in the world, but it follows several characters who are kind of caught up in conflicts surrounding the magic that does still exist. So it seems like it'll be kind of an intriguing story. I don't know. I'm hoping I'll be able to get to it soon. I don't read a lot of urban fantasy, so what I have read I've enjoyed, of the Fae and the Fallen duology being an example of that. So yes, since I've been enjoying it lately, I think this will be a good one to pick up soon. So I'm definitely intrigued. Plus the cover looks very, very cool. Look, the birch is on fire, folks. And then you have a snake dragon thing. I don't actually know what I think it's just a snake and a skeleton snake. I'm really doing great with descriptions in this video, so I apologize for sounding like a rambling fool. Alright guys, that is it for my August book haul. I hope you guys enjoyed seeing some of the books that I have picked up over the past couple of months. If you've read any of them, I would love to hear your thoughts, or anything else you want to throw down in the comments, feel free to do so. Thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you guys have a lovely day. Until next time, happy reading. Bye!